You might clean pots there. You could not. So there's no clean pot in the kitchen. Show me a clean pot here.
Yo, you guys, they have finally released the footage of the situation that happened between Faith and Emisi. You guys know that we've just been making assumptions. In fact, I even felt like it was Emisi that poured the noodles or the indomie on Faith because of how much he had on his body that day. But right now, we have watched the main footage. And I'm here to tell you guys that the things that Big Brother is letting go in this house is actually crazy. Although I do not think that he's going to let go of this particular one because of the fact that they've released this clip. I feel like if they wanted to let it go, then since we didn't watch it, they would have probably just not released the clip. So I think that they're going to address this particular situation. And from this video, this can pass as like, some form of violence that Big Brother would definitely give him a strike for. We don't know how many strikes, one, two, three, whatever it is. But right now, it is a major thing. Yeah, also rude boy situation. Like the things that he's letting slide. It's crazy. I think that maybe on Sunday, that's when he might address all of these things. Because sometimes they keep all these things till Sunday and then they address everything and he'll now do what he needs to do on that Sunday. Because it's it's getting the things are is getting crazy. So if you look at this clip at the beginning, he clearly like the way he dragged the pot from her was so not it. Like it was so not it at all.
Before you were not here. I poured my water. You're telling me you drank it there. Clean pots there. You could not. There's no clean.
See, so like he almost even hit her. I don't know if the pan hit her face, but like he literally like took it towards her face and while he was dragging it. And I know that for Bryce and the strikes that he got, he literally like shoved him, like kind of punched, not really punched, but like how this kind of shoving towards the pool and everything, and then also the whole bullying tag. But if we are comparing it with this, then this definitely is going to get him something, right? So I don't know if Big Brother is going to address. In fact, I believe he's going to address it. It's not going to just go like that. It's not going to go down like that. What do you guys think is going to be the case? Do you think it's going to be a case of like him getting three strikes at once, or two strikes, or one strike? You know, what do you think is going to be? And then like Divine said he has also not addressed Ruboy's own. That Ruboy's thing is what Neo did one time in their set, and that Neo's own, it was even him and V, himself and V, that were in a ship. Big Brother still reprimanded him for it. So this time around, this was like Ruboy blocking her way and not allowing her to pass. So I think that is going to get them something, right? Yeah. So some of these things need to be addressed, right? Even though I know, like on that day the whole situation came from Imisi not letting him, Imisi taking his pot to use, but there's other ways that he could have handled it, right? He would have, instead of dragging it from her hand, maybe he would have allowed her to drop it. Like maybe when she drops it, he can just come and take it and then, put her food in a different plate and proceed to use his pot instead of dragging it out from her hand. So that was a wrong move, in my opinion. Regardless of who started it or how it started, that was a very wrong move to take, especially in that kind of situation or in that space, right? So just let me know what do you guys think here. Is it going to be a strike? Is it going to be a double strike? Online right now on Twitter, it has caused like a lot of buzz. There are people that are even calling for them to revoke his license. That's extreme. I don't think that's a rich male that they go after like Faith's license outside. On Twitter, things go crazy, Sha. We have people doing the most on Twitter, so I'm not even going to trust that. I believe that people that is going to do the needful. It has nothing to do with his doctor's license outside. But yeah, um, Divine, thank you very much. Like that season was crazy. Um, Erica got strike for whispering, also got strike for writing a letter, and also whispering. I think also even had two strikes. He's very lenient with this one. I think he's a fair. I think people is he's like he's trying so hard not to water down their entertainment value, their drama and everything. They're still recovering from what we've seen, in some of the past seasons, especially like the last season. I think he's still in a recovery phase. So he's trying so hard not to do what is going to make them like enter their shell. But something still needs to be done. Something still needs to be done. Um I'm fine. Harry King, I'm fine. Uh yeah, no, this doesn't call for defense. Like, it's not something you really need to defend. When somebody is wrong, when somebody does something wrong, you just address it, regardless of who started it. The person that gets to that point of violence and acting like that, you definitely have to. It doesn't mean that Faith was wrong in the whole scene, but that move was definitely like a wrong one. Timothy, yeah, they just played the clip of Faith and Imi's Indomie pouring case thing. Once this live stream is done, you can go watch the replay. You see that. So that's that for the Faith issue. Today they had their see me. I've never welcomed you guys. Welcome back, guys. Please don't forget to like this video. So let's now talk about
What in the
Show me a
kitchen?
clean pot here.
let's now talk about their wager presentation. We had veteran actors in the house and like Nollywood people. We had Eukaria and Inubi, we had Tony Umez, we had Inyanya. We had people from the music industry and then the movie industry. So we had Inyanya and Omaomi from the music industry, Eukaria and um Tony from the other industry, from the from the movie industry. So when they came in, they were like the housemates were very surprised. I was actually surprised. Like I saw online that they were going to bring them, but I liked that these are the people that they brought. It was giving nostalgia for real.
It's that bad. How I get on sense. I like it, Doris.
Yep. So we had them in the house and then this is the presentation. Let me just give you guys a rundown before I play it. So for their wager presentation, they had different parts. This first part had to do with them presenting like old songs. So we had Jason, Denari, Coin, and Mensan. They were the ones that came out to sing. And after each music performance, the judges would judge, right? So the performances were not bad, actually. They were
Doris,
not so
what you
bad.
did was big that on me. Hey, I like Satana. She done make me good the gaga. Oh baby, I still love you right. Today, not today. You don't go escape. Anytime you get my love, is
Mensan is
Fancy. Don't
so
call me your princess.
Mensan is so dramatic. Did you guys see how he was kneeling down here? Because of the way they judged the previous person, Denari, telling him that he was good, but his energy wasn't on par, and he also did not like his voice wasn't matching the song like that. He didn't have the voice range for the song, and also Mensan literally went all the way with his performance and stuff. And then Koyin did well too. Jason did good. This Sultana special expression went big. Yeah, okay, yeah, you watched it, yeah. Kazim, you watched it, yes. When Big Brother called her at first, she was shocked. She was like, "What has she done?" Big Brother now asked her, "Which character did you embody during the week?" And then she now said Eukaria and Nunobi, and that's when she came out. Doctor you hear that's when she came out and stuff, right? And then after the music part, the judges gave their verdict. They liked Coin's performance, they liked Jason's own very much. They also liked Mensa's own, even though some part of the lyrics he did not remember. Coin, they said he went from like high energy to low energy. For Denari, they were like his voice wasn't, he needed some more, to do some more in terms of like his voice matching the song and all. So that was their judgment for that one. It was the drama one that the judgment was crazy. They literally dragged them. And then for the drama, the first team, they were basically acting this old Nollywood type of drama where you're like a princess, you need to marry a prince. You have like an arranged marriage, but you don't want to marry the prince, and then you now find one lover on the side. You now find one lover, one village guy, and fall in love and stuff. So Mide did a very, very good job. Like for me, she was the star of the show for me. I loved her acting. Like you could feel most of the emotions she was expressing. So for me, I think that she did the most in terms of the drama presentation. So in the drama, her lover was her real lover in the house. That's Bright.
Ramsey, don't call me your princess. Call me Ada. Princess, that one is hard though, but I'll try. I want us to elope. Princess, I'm sorry. I need Ramsey! Ramsey!
Shouldn't I want to stay low. So I enjoyed her so much. Then I also did good. So like I said, it depicted a situation of her like it's like forbidden love type of thing. And then she now got pregnant for Bright. And then her parents now got angry. They had to banish the guy from the village. That's Bright. They had to banish him. So that's the next scene that you're about to see. Somebody said I saw somebody said that what Bright and Mide did yesterday has yielded fruits in the drama. Anyway, they had to like banish him based off of the fact that they did something abominable.
Shut up! Do you know what you have done? Like abomination! Abomination!
Yo, so Denari did well. So like I said, Mensan, okay, yeah, Destiny Victor, yes, Mensan did well. He introduced the drama for the second team. He like, in fact, when he came out and spoke about his team drama, I was like, okay, this team they're going to really do well. But at some point, their story started like being very scattered. They didn't connect the stories well. They had a good start, but then everything was just like all over the place for their drama. So, but for this first team, they were on par, they were doing well, but they were not like working with time. They were very slow. The storyline was not landing. But in terms of acting and just like being straightforward with everything, it was good. But it took time. They took so much time. They even buzzed them out. They buzzed both teams out, right? So the queen, I mean the after being impregnated by Bright, they sent him out of the village. Now she came to the city in search for her lover, right? She met different categories of people. Isabella was supposed to be like the one that would receive her and take care of her, but apparently Isabella is like a pimp, and she did like a shower business. So she wanted her to get rid of the baby and just join the shower work like fast, and she acted it out so well.
They go come on this
Right?
bed before we go see person. You not gonna feel rest for here. They know they rest for city. Come out from my house.
Like she see Isabella embodied that part so well. I was like, okay. You go be like say she don't do the work before because all those people they know they hear word and that's how they behave. If you're not ready to like do the needful, just be going. Nobody is ready to baby you there. Alright. Culture no try. The culture doing chief priest was kind of funny. Come bless say fit am sef, that role fit am. That role really fit am. The role we didn't give am. Sine Yaya na Mensah fan. Then for the verdicts, they dragged them. They said they were not here. They couldn't hear them. They were not they couldn't hear them. They were not facing the stage. We could hear obviously because we are listening from the outside and they had their mics on. But I think maybe the reason they couldn't hear them was because maybe they were far away and stuff. For them not facing the stage, that one, the people that they not set them up well, but they just like dragged the whole thing. Tony Ume said that they were lost, but they could not find
We're not
they couldn't
audible.
find them.
I wasn't hearing what you were saying. And you don't come on stage and say you can detect pregnancy under 2 weeks.
I lost you and I've not found you. It was below average for me. And we're not talking from your diaphragm.
I like Tito. The only thing I didn't like.
Hey, so I didn't want to put too much of like this part because it's going to be too long. So Omaomi was the only person that was like she liked it though, and I also had the same view. I'm like, okay, it wasn't that bad. Like I understand criticism, but it wasn't really giving constructive criticism. It was giving like you guys did terrible. You guys did a terrible job. So normally I would think that they would highlight the parts that they did well, but they just went straight into like dragging them. I'm like, okay, you guys should like take it easy on them because like they're not auditioning or it's not like it's deep, yeah, because there's some people that want to be actors outside of the house, but not all of them are in that line. These are just people that came together to put a play together, right? So that kind of thing, you encourage them while also criticizing, but there was no kind of encouragement. I guess they were just pissed off with the whole drama at that point, right? And then for the second team, like I said, it was pretty scattered. The storyline was kind of like, all over the place, but the actors did, a pretty good job, right?
I have a dress for you. Will you follow me to a party? Let's go. Let's go. Night. This night.
So, we had like a story of two sisters. One was like being bullied. The woman, I didn't even know that was the mother safe. The story been confusing me safe. Koyi acted like Popo, just the mischievous guy. And then Doris Saxon was good. Even Big Soso acted very well. Joanna tried. Telma also tried, right? Ibrahim said the mom said she liked it but won't watch it. Yeah, that's how she ended her speech. Yeah. She was like, she liked it though. It's not that deep, but she's not going to watch it. I understand it. It's not something you just settle down and watch. For you to want to watch that, they will need to do a lot. They will need to like fix a lot and change a lot of things for you to want that to be worth your time, right? Yeah, Rubo acted two parts. He acted as the father, and then later on acted as a lecturer. I'm like, do you guys not have enough people for these roles? Although they complimented him, they said he did good. And then I also liked this part that Mensah acted, and I particularly enjoyed it because I grew up in Port Harcourt, and sometimes these are the slangs that you hear like a Bobby, like he just use some slangs here and there, and I like when they do that. So it just really gave like, okay, Pitakwa boy kind of thing.
Yes! As you there for the book of Malachi, you go remit everything where they. Oh, yeah, come on, give me that cup by the Jones. Come on, come on, run.
Then for Doris's part, she did what I'm going to just say is that Doris was a lady that was looking for a child. It took her some time. She went through a lot. They dragged her for it. And then afterwards, she finally now got a child. While she was looking for a child, so many people were like, when sorry, were castigating her. Even Imisi played the role of castigating her, right? And was coming for her husband, was trying to marry her husband. The mother brought her to come and marry her husband.
You listen, they call me. Forget side, these guys come this house the first day. I get where for it. So you better mind your business with me in this house, okay? Foolish man, barren man.
Oh, okay. I took this back to the beginning. So Doris, no, yeah, Doris is good. Doris knows how to act too. Doris also knows how to act in her past, right? So yeah, the rhyme is not rehearsed on time. The story is not coming together seriously. Yeah, they didn't do proper rehearsal for this drama throughout the week. They were just there relaxing. Like at the beginning, like Monday, Tuesday. I mean, yeah, Monday, Tuesday, even Wednesday. So I was like, okay, are these people really having a wager on Friday? Are they having a wager presentation on Friday because of how unserious they were about it, even though they had other activities to do? But normally, if when it comes to like wager, if they wanted to take their time and practice for it, they would have been able to do that. They were not really serious with it. It's today that they not really, really put their effort into it and stuff. I think that the reason people that even said that they won their wager is because he doesn't want them to fight. Like he even gave all of them. He didn't even do that thing of dividing and saying, okay, this group won this week. He not tired before they go bring down a house and scatter something in the house because that thing has been causing too much fights in the house. So I think that's why he even gave them the win and said, okay. You guys, the constructive criticism that these people have given, I agree with them, but you have won your wager. So they ended up winning their wager for the week. Food fight. It go still there. I wanted to say no good deal. It go still there to still be there, but to be on a different level, to not be a case of you did not win your wager, you cannot do your personal shopping. So I think moving forward, they are even going to like stop the division of teams and just like give them they'll be working together to present things, and I think it's better. They may do better. Music but that part of wanting to join Bobo Biz girls, try at all. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That why I didn't even bother to put himself. The other role, I'm like, it was very, very basic. Very, very basic. It was very basic. Yeah, for someone that is an actress and is literally, she literally embodies that in the house with her colored eyebrows. I thought she would deliver more. It's me that really surprised me. Me in particular, me, entire Chinelo. Me in particular, I was actually like really surprised by Mide's performance and I applaud her for it. So yeah, that's it for this video. I'm just gonna end it here. This is midnight stream. I'm surprised that people are even still awake. All right. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I'm going to see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys. Love you. Keezies. Mm.